What the hell is this so far over? Yeah, no wonder I couldn't move it with my leg. Anyways. And of course it's buffering. Why is it buffering now? Wait, has it stopped buffering? Please stop buffering. Stream now. 4. Why are you like this? You should be receiving more than enough. No, settings. Here, if I do this, will this fix it? Okay. Me stopping the stream on Discord did do something. Why? It also is saying live for like 1, 2. Test. Okay, I don't know what the fuck fixed it, but it's better now. It's a bit behind, but definitely not as bad, which is good. Actually, I'm gonna see settings, output. Why is it like this? Okay, right, I think. Okay, hopefully it's better now. I also kind of just straight up hate the new fucking UI. Okay, yeah, I don't know how good it is. Testing, hopefully, please be good. Why are you like this? Okay, so there's like maybe a 20-second delay or something. It is so weird. Yeah, no, there's like roughly 20-second delay. Which sucks, but oh well. Anyways, right, back to this. Okay, right, weird, just weird. Okay, maybe, would me leaving the VC help? No, if anything, that made it worse. Why? Why can you not have a stable fucking connection? Why is it like this? Stop. I also, and I just have to increase my actual. Wow, I really have to up my own volume for this. Okay. Why is this happening? Why? Okay, wait, no. What device is it hooked up to? It's not hooked up to my headphone. Okay, yep, that explains it. No wonder y'all could hear it and I couldn't. Technology, 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 technology. Fun, 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 fun. I hate this. Oh yeah, right. Dude, okay, right. How laggy is it? That's a good question. Let me check and see if it's still laggy. Yeah, it's still laggy. Okay, right. Entering Dahan now. It wasn't long before we arrived to a new place within Dongyeon. Was known by the paddling. Was made known by the how he is Boris soaring announcement.
이렇게 많아.
More buildings.
대화청은 또 뭐야?
What? Dahyons? mean. Anyways.
쉽게 말하면 연애를 여는 방이라고
Garden
할까요?
Flower Hall. Garden Flower Hall. So I think you could call it a place of banqueting.
그런 용도 치곤 여긴 하나의 마을
So
같은
you
거.
host banquets in this village-sized venue.
저기
Is
보이는
that a
건
lake over
호수인.
there?
아, 그건 연못이랍니다.
It's a pond.
연못.
A pond?
도착하면 저랑 시춘이를 환영하는 자리가 마련되어 있을
Once we
거예요.
arrive, we will find ourselves a welcoming party from Zichun. We will find a welcoming party for ourselves. We will find ourselves a welcoming party for Zichun.
아, 로저 씨도
아,
오랜만에
그러게요.
정말 배부르게 드실 수 있겠네요.
You should be able to stuff yourself to your heart's content this time. It's been a while, hasn't it?
도착하기 전부터 이렇게 설렌 적은
I don't
처음인 것
think I've
같아.
been this excited in a long time.
저건
Whoa, is
배인가요?
that a
배를
ship
정박해
over
둔
there?
거예요?
You have a ship?
아, 네.
Okay, given the fact
가끔
no one's
뱃놀이를
here, I might
나가기도
actually
했거든요.
try rebooting the stream after. This cutscene. I'm also gonna Google how to make the lag not happen. Yep. We had some. Yep. We sometimes go boating.
아, 그리고
Oh, and
연못처럼 넘어
Zichun.
있는
Moon's
시춘이
building is
지내는
right
건물도
across that
있답니다.
pond. You each get a building of your own?
네. 그래서
Yes,
처음
we
호원을
do.
떠났을 때
So,
다른 곳에서는 한
when
건물에
I
온 가족이
finish
함께 지낸다는 게
departing from
신기했답니다.
Hongguan, I found. So when I first departed from Hongguan, I found the complacence of an entire family living under the same roof. So frustrating. So fascinating.
이래서는 가족끼리
Last
얼굴 한번
tis-
보기도 힘들겠네만.
His would be quite the challenge for thy family to see one another.
그러기 위해서 따로 쓰는 걸요?
That's exactly why we each have a. That's exactly why we each get a building. Are we
이거
even talking
대화가
about the
제대로
same thing
이어지.
here?
이럴 거면 베케이션을
Oh,
처음부터 홍루군의 집으로 잡아주지
We've merely
그래야겠어.
enjoyed our vacation at Yonghonglu, whose residence all along.
그건 곤란해요, 돈키호테 씨.
I
출가할
wouldn't
때
have worked
할머니와
on Kyoto.
어르신들께서
When I left
꼭
home,
당부하시던
Grandma
말이
and
있었거든요.
the elders really impressed upon me that
때가 되면
the
자연스럽게 발걸음을
footsteps shall
걸을 것이니
inevitably bring you
그
home
전까지는
when the time is
많은
right.
것을 그저 보고 있으라고.
Thus, witness and only witness as much of the world as you may before you may return.
언제 오려나 했는데
Before you make your return. I was
시간이
wondering
속절없이 흘러
when that would be,
정말 와버렸네요.
but time really slipped through our fingers, and just like that, it brought me here. Oh, I have a concurrent viewer. Hi. Most sinners did not welcome their turn. Some of them were even terrified of it. Never mind, they're gone. Can't blame them, this shit's fucked. Sometimes they had to confront what they'd been avoiding all their lives. And for some important things that they were once forgotten or lost were waiting for their return. But release is really not that surprising. Reluctance is really not that surprising. Oh, my neck. I don't think I'd welcome an opportunity to get my memories back with open arms if it was thrust upon me out of nowhere. Especially if I was getting dragged there against my will. But despite the fact that it couldn't be more oblivious that his objective, that his turn had arrived, Honglu was as tranquil as he always was. He's always been able to remain aloft no matter what happened. Maybe it wouldn't be different this time either. But even so, can I judge so hastily?
가시
The only
오프라님
master
행차시오.
by you all, the J family has returned. Again with the Papria's brilliant breath, bearish, deep, full-throated pronunciation, proclamation of our arrival, the door opens.
자, 피로하실
Here we
텐데
are.
어서
You must all
들어오세요.
be so tired. Come in, come in. Leaving behind the sinners who were still reeling from the atmosphere level of opaqueness at the display, Hong Lu bounced lightly off the pogli and moseyed into the building.
그거 참
Like
설렘도 떨림도 없는 차분한 걸음걸이구려.
unhindered by expressing nor tribulation. Hi, Verta. I'm live because this is like the only time I can be live. We'll focus on school. Like seriously, just focus on school. I'm gonna have to restart stream anyways.
그러게요.
Right?
좋은 집에만 살아서
Rich boy's got
무서울
nothing to fear
것도
because he
어색할 것도
used
없다.
to
이거
used to
아니겠냐?
this kind of posh. That's all this is. Oh, no worries. But seriously, just focus on school. This is just something for fun after all.
그래도
Really?
홍루군의
This-
마음 한구석에는 가족들에
this
대한
might be-
그리움이 남아 있을 것 같지 않은가?
This might be supply simply expression of that teething part of that longing to see his family again. Once we all left
모든
Calgary,
것이 상당히
I find myself braced,
넓고 거대하구려.
beset by overwhelming feelings and objects of great magnitude.
하인들도 대체
Just
몇
how many
명이에요?
servants do they have?
아, 술시가 되면
Then I will
할머니가
visit us
방문하신다네요.
once the hour arrives.
연애는 그때
The
시작될 것
banquet will
같아요.
start then, I think. The hour?
술시는 19시부터 21시 사이를
The
의미합니다.
hour refers to the
동부의
time
특정
between
지역에서 간혹 사용되는
1900
고유 시간 체계죠.
1900 and 2100. This is a unique time system used in this central region of the East.
추가로
In
홍루
addition,
씨의 조모인
it
가문은
would be
이
best to
대관원의
remember that
가주입니다.
Honglu's grandmother
홍원의 수장이라고 이해하셔도
May
틀리지 않습니다.
is in the hurry of Dongyuan. It would not be an incorrect assessment to see her as the ruler of Dongyuan.
친인척인 날개의 대표.
Your relative is the head of a wing. I see.
네. 이제
Yes.
곧 다음 후계자에게
She'll be
가주를
headed,
넘겨주실 테지만요.
handing that over to the next heir pretty soon.
이제 와서 가주의 자리를 넘기려는
Why
이유가
now?
뭐지?
What does she seek to achieve by adjucasting at this present time? Otis, as she probably saw an ulterior motivation behind every move, inquired.
언제나 때가 올 거라고 하시긴 했어요. 당신께선 너무 오랫동안 맡으셨다며 말이죠.
She's been saying that her time would eventually come. That she's carrying this responsibility for far too long.
갑자기 나타나서 가주
I bet
대전에
she's pretty
참가한다고
shocked to hear
하면
that
깜짝
you'll be taking part
놀라시겠어요.
in the family hierarchy war. I
글쎄요.
don't know about that.
어쩌면 담담하실지도
take it.
모르겠고 구태여 나갈 이유는 없지만
That's never,
나가지 않을 이유도
that's never
없었으니까요.
been a reason for me to bother pretending, but there wasn't a reason for me to not either.
저쪽에
Hey,
시추님과
that's
웨이님이
Zichun
앉아
away
계세요.
Looks like they
다행히.
both arrived safely. Jie and Zichun who arrived before us, shot us the briefest glance before looking away with egregious disdain.
방금
Zichun
시추님이
turned her
저희를
back
보자마자
on us.
그 잠깐 사이에
Well,
되게 서먹해졌네요.
Didn't take long for things to become super awkward.
오, 우리도 시춘군의 옆에 가서 앉는 것이 어떤가?
Oh, we must capture this opportunity by seating ourselves adjacent to Zichun.
그랬어. 우리 이제 저기로 못 가.
We are forever banned from even getting anywhere near her.
어째서 온 말인가?
You had to wear furore.
저희는 이제
We are no
가시춘 씨의
longer
세력이 아닙니다.
Zichun's faction.
적으로 취급받는 것이
Her
당연한
hostility
때죠.
is to be expected.
분위기가 바뀌었다.
Things have changed.
이쪽과 저쪽.
Us
우리와
versus them,
우리가
in group versus group. In group versus out of group.
전장은 언제나 모략과 배신이 도사리는 곳이지.
Deception and treason are natural parts of war.
오늘의 아군은 내일의
An
적이
ally
되기도
of
하고
today may as well become an enemy of tomorrow.
친구가 없다는 말을 이렇게 또
And
돌려서 하고
That's a funny way of saying I have no friends. I don't have any friends. What did you just?
아, 부모님이 저기 계시네요.
These are my parents.
갑자기 바로 간다고?
Hold on.
야씨,
We're
이름도
just
모르는데.
walking right up to them. Blimey, at least tell us their names.
아, 아버지 조남은
Yeah.
가시
Father-
전.
Ah,
그리고
Father's name
어머니는
is
대관원에서
Zaha
왕부인이라고
of the
불리신답니다.
J family, and in Dogyola, they call my mother Lady Yu Wang.
출가 이후 처음으로 인사 올립니다.
I greet you for the first time since my departure.
가시 보
Bayu
지금
of the
귀가했습니다.
J family has returned.
벌써 왔느냐?
You'll heard early.
보가
Why?
이게
Bayu.
몇 년 만이니
It's been too many
오랜만에
years
얼굴을 보니
to see you
정말이지
again after so long.
반갑기가 그지없구나.
It is so good to see your face. Oh, I
어떤
didn't know. I
말부터
don't know what else
해야
to say.
할지.
The father, Jaezong, I darted nervously between us and Honglu, while his mother, High Twilight, I don't know how to say that word. What did you say? Oh, salutations. Wait, you were actually able to respond fairly quickly? Wait, what? Maybe the latency isn't that bad? Okay. Okay, it's just... Okay, I guess your slide is just slightly laggy. Yeah, pretty much I am going to restart stream soon because I just like doing this story thing, and then I'm restarting stream because OBS is like having an absolute stroke, and I'm gonna see if I can like actually try and fix that or something. But yeah, like I just having a bunch of lag right now, and I'm hoping I'll be able to fix that, but I don't know for certain. While his mother grinned, brings him in for a comforting and careful embrace, as though she was. Did I miss the? as though she was in the presence of something so utterly, deeply moving. It was more than pure joy of reunion. Okay, thanks Twilight, and I'm glad to understand. Oh, my neck. So then they're Honglu's
극진히 환영해 주시니 감사해요.
Words. I'm gonna take a sip of water after that one. Thank you so much for your hospitality. You have certainly spared no expenses.
그런데
So,
같이
who
온
are these
분들은
people you've come here with?
대단한 숫자는 아니지만
Well, they aren't
밖에서 사귄
too many of
제
them. They're my
친구들이랍니다.
friends I made out in the world.
부하라고 소개하던
At least
누구보다
he's not
낫네요.
introducing us as his lackeys, like a certain someone I know.
야, 그건
Boy, that's... Honglu's mother slowly turns around to look at us. I mean, it's weird to say, but somehow it almost feels like she was looking down at each of us one by one.
반가워요.
I'm so
우리
glad to meet you
보기가
all.
어릴
She
때부터
has such a
참 고집이
disgusted
많았던
face on
아이였어.
her. She has such a
같이
disgusted
다니기에
expression
조금
on her face.
고생스러웠을 텐데 개의치 않고 부디 잘 보살펴.
I'm so glad to meet you all. Bayou's always been such a stubborn child. I'm sure he was quite the handful to accompany you on your journeys. I hope you can still embrace him despite everything.
고집이요?
Stubborn?
홍로
Honglu?
씨가요?
Whatever it was she said, they don't seem to be too happy to hear that.
보가
You-
왜 친구분들이
Why do you allow your
너를
friends to
그런
call you by
이름으로
that
부르게
name?
두는 거니? 선인들께서
What
점수해
of
주신
your
너희
nobility
고귀한 이름을
blessed
두고
name bestowed upon you by the Reverend Ziri, our elders?
뭐야? 왜 갑자기?
What? What's going on? What's going on with her? Honglu reached out and gently yet indifferently held his mother's violently trembling hand.
당연하잖아요,
Of
어머니.
course I would, mother.
그
Because the name
고귀한
is too
이름이니까요.
noble indeed. Oh, yes.
그렇지. 아무나
is
입에
not
담을 만큼
a
가벼운
name
이름이 결코
to-
아니니.
That the rag should so heedlessly speak.
아무렴 그렇고 말고.
Of course.
이쪽도 원래
어이.
이름이란 게 있었어?
Do you also have old name? Do you also have an old name and a new name?
그거 있잖아. 피사에서
Well, don't you
흥보고
remember back in
보옥도련님이라고
P4?
불렀었던
They
거
called
기억 안 나?
Honglu Young Master Bayou.
지난번 홍원에서 결투할 때도
Also, remember how he
가시가문의
announced himself
보옥이라고 이름을
before that
밝혔었죠.
duel?
사정이
the day
있어서 다른 이름을 쓰는구나
We arrived at
했지만
H Corp. Introduced himself as Bayou of the J family. I thought it was Parados back then, though given the circumstances.
우리랑
Oh,
다르게
dang.
고귀하신 이름이다 이거냐?
Well, it ain't
달키라도 하나.
like us calling you our real name. God, sheep, it's nobility or whatever.
고작 이름인데 부른다고 달진 않아요.
It's just a name, so you can
하지만
say it
달린다고
as
믿으시는
many times
분들도
as you want,
계셨던 것 같네요.
and it won't deprice in whatever value it has. Oh, but some people do actually believe that it does, I suppose. Okay, wait, you can't hear me. Are you just like predicting whenever I'm sick? Verda. Damn it! had me going. I'll give you that. Why aren't you focusing on school? Or is it like recess or something? Just for fun. Well, I suppose it's a Friday, so I'm not gonna be too mad, but also, like, actually do focus on your school if you have classes and shit.
그 이름을
Why
여기저기서
is
쓰고
it you to
다니지 않는
refrain
건
from using
잘해.
that name?
그래.
Right.
네
Let
소중한
your
이름이
precious
저자에
name be
널리
known
퍼지면
among the
너를
power-
암습팔자가
whole
얼마나
population
많겠니?
is to encourage
당장 이곳에서도
knives in the dark to strike. Even here, too.
모친의 말씀대로 홍무 씨의 본명은 H사에 한 번이라도 연이 닿은 자라면
It is
충분히
as your
홍원의
mother
일원이라는 걸
says,
알아차릴 수 있는
When
지명도를 갖고
your
있죠.
true name to were your true name to be known, any individual with a passing connection to H Court would have easily connecting you to one. Okay, fine, but like, if you have classes, focus on those. I don't mind if you still listen in DC. It's just like, actually focus on your education, because that's what matters.
대부분의 이름에는 그 근원이
is-
담겨져 있다고 하오.
It is said that gnomic names are reposed of those keepers art.
가령 동부에서는 부모가 자식에게 이름을 지을 때 어떻게 세상에 쓰일 것인지를 담아 짓곤 하지.
In the western region of the city, when the parents names their child, eastern regions of the city, when parents name their child, they imbue them with meaning. It carries their wish for their child. It carries them. Hi, I got fudge. It carries their wish for the child, placed in
내 놈, 이름의 뜻이 뭐지?
You. What's your name meaning?
제 이름은 부모님뿐만 아니라 많은 분의 소망을 담아서 만들어졌죠.
My name is a climax of it. Not only those of my parents, but those of many more.
태어날 때부터
Give me a second, I
옥을
need to
가지고 태어났다는
sneeze.
뜻이랍니다.
It means that I was born with precious J.
바보,
J value.
끔찍하군. 홍루가
Only
낫겠어.
is better.
말하세요.
Always try to whisper.
에휴, 나도 부르던 대로 부를란다.
I'll call the rich boy.
혹시라도
however I want.
복
High white
도련님 뭐
noise.
이딴 이름으로 불러대야 한다면
어,
차라리 그 작자한테
Your audio
몇 대
got
후려 맞는
quite
게 나을
there.
테니까.
I know, bro.
Okay, right. But yeah, I'm gonna be resetting the stream after the stage because funny stuff has happened with it. AKA, lag.
It's not behind.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I'll call the rich boy if I want to. Yeah, if I'm ever forced to call you young.
Let's get by.
Why? Oh. I didn't even get to say bye. Damn. God. I'm just gonna say bye in chat, I guess. Alright, also thank you, Marta. Young master buying or some shit. Nice service shite like that. I'd rather take a punch or two from the god. I could feel the horrified gaze of the serpents staring at us.
네,
I don't
계속
mind,
홍루라고
please
불러주셔도
continue to call
괜찮답니다.
me Hungly if you want.
귀빈들께선 자리에 앉아주시길 청하옵니다.
Please seat
곧
yourself
음식을
on
내올
the deck.
것이니
The food will be served soon. Oh, it's
야,
all boy.
이게 다
This.
이거 진짜
Will
먹으라고
they
주는 거
actually
맞아요?
expect us to eat all this? I don't think I